So I've just seen that there's a new trailer for Avatar: Fire and Ash. And those of you that have been following me for a while, I've said this many times. Avatar is like my favorite thing, apart from Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, nothing can ever touch that, ever. But Avatar does come close for me. I love it. And I've literally just left the pub to come home and watch this and react to it. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I'm going to watch this now and give you my thoughts at the end. Let's go.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
Fire.
The fire came from the mountain, burnt our forest. My people cried for help. But Ava did not come.
Oh, so they've turned against Awa. That's interesting. Whoa, sick.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
Wow. Oh, that's massive, whatever that is. Sick. Love it.
Protect your sister. Yes, sir. Stay under cover. What does that always say?
Sully stick together.
No, the other one.
Sully never quits.
That's right. Sully's never quit.
Got a new saying. Wait a minute, who's that?
Still live.
What if every human being on Earth could live here without a mask?
No way.
Na'vi people
Wait.
would be gone.
Whoa.
What? What's going on there?
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
We must fight.
This looks epic. Haha, yes. This looks insane, man. What is going on? Wow.
I'll kill you. I swear.
Yes. This looks insane. Wow. That looked epic. Right, hang on a minute. I feel like I need to watch that again a second time. If you don't want to watch it again a second time, just skip to... I'll put the timestamps below so you can skip to my afterthoughts. But I'm proper confused. There was so much going on there. And Spider's now able to not wear a mask, and he's attaching itself to all the different species and shit. Like, I don't know what's going on there, and I missed it. I was too... There's too many things happening in one go, so I'm going to watch it again. I need to figure this out, and I do want to watch it again, because that was sick.
This is the only pure thing in this world. The fire came from the mountain, burnt our forest. My people cried for help. But Ava did not come.
I love the fact that they're like turned against Awa. I imagine it feels that way.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
I want to know everything about the world. Take me deeper. It's just a massive spectacle. This looks insane.
Protect your sister. Yes, sir. Stay under cover. What does that always say?
Sully stick together.
No, the other one.
Sully never quits.
That's right. Sully's never quit.
So that's a spider, right? Hang on. So that's spider, and they've obviously...
He's never quit.
Right, that is Spider. This is mad. It's really interesting, and I think Jake will obviously going to continue, but I think Jake does say something that this is going to cause some sort of problems if the humans can now breathe the air. Ooh, that does make, I mean, let's see what they say.
How do you still live?
What if every human being on Earth could live here without a mask? Then the Na'vi people will be gone.
Yeah. That does add a whole other level to, like, danger for the Na'vi people, because humans can't breathe the air. That is something that the Na'vi people have in their power to, like, take over humans. Like, they cannot breathe the air. So that puts the humans at a fault. But if they learn or manage to go through this process to breathe the air, that means that humans can just live on the planet. It does make it makes everything more deeper and more intense and more dangerous. I actually really like that. That's mad. I don't know how this is going to even work. Like, how is he going to grow the strands through his hair? Fuck knows.
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
Quaritch is joining them.
We must fight! I call upon the warrior mother.
Love that. Kiri's controlling, like, everything underwater. Looks absolutely class.
I'll kill you! I swear!
Yep. Right, so that looks, actually, it just looks amazing. It looks like massively, it just looks like a huge, massive, epic spectacle, which they always are, but this looks almost bigger than the first one. The first one had huge walls and it was so action-packed, and obviously the second one we had that a lot as well, but second one was a lot more beautiful in the sense of going underwater and getting to connect with the different clans and stuff, but this feels like a huge, epic war all the way through it. So many levels to this as well. There's so many things going on there. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this. It just looks so good. I am so excited for this. The fact that Spider is able to now breathe the air, I do actually really like that. I'm unsure of obviously how he would grow the connecting, like, strands to connect with all of, like, AWAR and all the different species. I don't know how they're going to do that. But yeah, the fact that now Spider, a human, can breathe their air does cause a lot more danger for their planet, because humans can then live there, which is like the last thing that they would ever want. So I do really like that James Cameron's added that into the story. He did say that Avatar 2 was like, I don't know how he actually described it, but basically like the first bite of a cake or something, there's all the cake left to come. And it was just like the first little piece, and it was just going to get bigger and more expansive each next film. And what, there's Avatar 3. We've got another 2 films after this. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is really one of my favourite things. I don't know what it is about Avatar. Well, I do know. It's just so magical and beautiful, and just the story and the characters and visuals, just everything for me. The music. Just the Avatar for me is one of the films that really takes me out of my reality and places me in there for however many hours it is. They're always, 3.5, 4 hours or something nearly. And I really do feel like I'm fully immersed. Avatar, The Way of Water, I went to the IMAX 6 times. I spent over £200 watching that. And each time I just loved it. Loved it. I would say that maybe the first film is my favourite out of the 2, just because it was it's like you get introduced to a new world. You know, you go from being on Earth and the humans, suddenly you go for the whole journey with Jake to go into Pandora, and then learning about Pandora and meeting Neytiri and the love story and everything. And, you know, the first one really did blow me away, and it's one of my all-time favourite films. And Avatar: The Way of Water, again, was just as good for different reasons, but yeah, I would say the first one's probably my favorite, but Avatar 2 is like just almost equally there. Visually, it's a lot better. And now this one looks, it just looks crazy. I can't believe how epic this looks. It's a massive spectacle. They're going to make, I don't know how much, I don't know if they will make more than the previous film, but I imagine they're still going to, I think Avatar 2 is, so the biggest film ever is Avatar. Then I think Avatar 2 is the third biggest film, box office. So I imagine this will probably take over Avatar 2, or it might just match it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I will be there, hopefully day one. I think I might be away on tour, but yeah, I'm going to be in the cinema loads watching this. I'll probably go another 6 times, 10 times if it's like going to blow my mind away even more than Avatar 2 did. So I can't wait. This just looks like the best film. Also, another thing that I really like is Varang, who's the new character, the new villain of the Fire and Ash clan. I think they're called the Fire and Ash clan. I don't know if they have a different name, but we're calling them that for now. I haven't actually looked into any details of this film. I've seen the trailers. I don't want to look into anything else. I don't want to know anything really, but I know she's called Varang. I love the fact that the reason why she's, I guess, evil and, I don't know, an enemy is that she's turned against Awa. It seems like they've turned against Awa, her and her clan, because there was a volcano that erupted, killed all the people. They were probably calling out for Awa's help, and Awa never helped. But that's life, you know. It's like, you know, our God, you know, if you believe in God or whatever, people suffer all the time. And, you know, it's not like God comes down and rescues you. So I like the idea of that's their motivations behind being this clan that have turned against Awa. I'm not fully sure if they fully are turned against her, because they need to still have the bond with Awa, I think, to be able to connect to, well, first of all, Awa, but also to connect to, like, different animals. Maybe they can still connect. Maybe that bond doesn't break between the different animals and species, like the Ikrans. We have seen them fly with Ikrans, obviously, in the trailer, so they can still fly with the Ikrans, but maybe they just don't connect to Awa, and they don't get the guidance and the spiritual connection that the normal Na'vi clans do. So I do find that really interesting. I wonder if, because James Cameron's so good at writing characters, and from all of his films, all James Cameron's films are just some of the best films ever. Love all of them. So I feel like this character, Varang, is going to be really interesting and a really powerful character on screen. Hopefully, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, Quaritch is still alive, and James Cameron has said that Quaritch is going to be alive throughout the whole 5 films. And I kind of like that in a way, because it annoys me sometimes, especially when it comes to things like, let's say, Avengers or any Marvel film. They introduce this massive villain, and then they kill him at the end of the film. It's like, okay, next film is a new villain, the most powerful villain of all, and then the Avengers take him out. And it just, you know, you can predict what's going to happen all the time. So I always feel like I wish that they keep the enemy, like the main villain, alive throughout the films and make them so powerful that, like, they genuinely feel like they could wipe out everyone and they are a massive threat. And I like that they're doing that with Quaritch. They're keeping him there. I wonder if Varang will stay there. We'll have to wait and see. It feels like Avatar films are taking on a theme of elements. Like, we've got water, now it's fire and ash. Maybe the next one's wind. I don't know, but it feels like at the moment there's a theme going there with the elements. So yeah, I just love all of it. I love all of it. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Are you a fan of Avatar? What do you think to this trailer? Are you looking forward to Avatar, Fire and Ash? Let me know down in the comments below. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this. Hit subscribe if you're new here. And that's it. I'll see you all again on the next one. Oh, just before I go, quickly, I do have my Alien finale review already made. And I was going to upload it now, but I'm probably going to upload this. And because I'm a small YouTube channel, if I upload 2 videos, it ends up making it that I don't get views hardly on any. So I'm probably going to put this out now, and I'll put my review for Alien out tomorrow. That's how we'll do it. So if anyone's interested, then look out for that tomorrow. Anyway, that's it, guys. See you again.